I feel so far away. What the hell was I saying?
What's going on, you the tube? I am Hot Mess Ness, the mess that is hot, MUA, otherwise known as Vanessa. And today I have a baby in the background. Well, that's nothing new. Okay, I have no idea what I was saying, so I'm just gonna try to spit out some words because that usually works for me. Okay, so today's video is a collaboration with some friends of mine here on You the Tube. We are doing a theme all around January's birthstone, the garnet. The garnet is red in color. In some lights it can be brown, it can have a green shift to it, but primarily it is red. And mine is all about the eyelids, because that's what makes me happy. And my primary color that I was using is this pigment from Looxi Beauty. I love her loose pigments, and I don't like loose pigments, but I love hers. They're a lot of fun. Please go check out the other creators who are part of this collab. You can see a little sneak peek of their looks here. And here. And over there. These creators are all hardworking, they're awesome YouTubers, and I am so happy to be involved in a group who likes to not only support each other, but also bring creativity to each other. So please, go check them out, tell them the Hot Mess sent you, and if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping in. I get a little off track sometimes. I'll start talking to a kid and I'll have to remember what the hell I was talking about, but that is my life. If you'd like to see how I created this garnet January birthstone inspired look, please just keep on watching.
How to be a beauty guru. Use my code.
I don't have a code. Sorry. Let's start this garnet look, shall we? I am going to take China White from the Beauty Killer palette. It is one of my favorites to set my whole eyelid. I think it might be one of the only eyeshadows I've ever hit pan on. Let's clean up under here. It looks like I'm doing some weird things. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of Courtney, that's like the nudie shade, and we're gonna put that in the crease.
Now I'm taking Courtney on this Sloan brush that I got. I think it was an Ipsy find, but it's got a nice flat head to it. It's real fluffy. But I always make sure I take a check on both sides when I think I'm done, just to make sure the color is evenly distributed. I know that seems like an obvious choice, but you know, make sure your eyes are even.
I'm gonna take a clean Goss 6 and grab China White and just blend the edge on that. Moving right along. Hardly ever touch this one, so I want to play in it. Let's take safe word right here. Boom, boom. And throw that in the crease a little bit. We're gonna go a little bit higher. And then tilt the brush upward a little to get into that other shade. And then take the brush, kind of blend a little more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a little bit of androgyny right here on that same brush. Put it in the same spot.
And this is just to build, you know, definition and depth dimension, you know, so that way you have a gradient of color. I'm learning that blending is an art form, and it's okay to not dig and push and pull. Just let the end of the brush do the work for you, and you know, it just makes for a more seamless look, and then you don't get so frustrated by dry patches, etc.
I got a little bit of dry patch right here, so I'm just trying to blend that really well without irritating my uber dry patches. I'm gonna take Fetish on a Makeup Geek small crease brush, and I'm gonna work that out here. Woo!
So I'm placing the color and blending at the same time because, you know, I have semi-hooded lids.
Ever so slightly up. And I'm gonna take the Wingos number 4
It's more fluffy. And just blend the edge. And I'm just barely using the end of my brush, just blending that up.
I'm gonna add some more.
You just repeat the same steps. You take the smaller brush, then blend it out. I want to grab a little bit of this shade. It's called Bitter from Looxi. And I'm just packing that on both sides, making sure it's even, checking both sides, reapplying as much as I want before I do my blend. See? Both sides. I'm back to my Wayne Goss brush, but I'm moving my brush in all kinds of directions in the way I want it to blend. I even put my brush downward so that way the color isn't going way up into the crease, but staying exactly where I want it to be. And then I just go back in and dip into a little more fetish to bring that original color back into the look. And this time I'm not gonna blend it up. I'm just gonna blend here. I'm taking a Morphe E36, it's a tiny little brush, and I'm smudging Dominatrix into that same but lower. You get what I'm saying? Taking it lower. Get down. Go. Then I'm blending with the cheek. I think this is a Chikuhodo 8. It's tiny little pencil soft perfection. And I want to deepen it up, so I'm going to grab a Vanity. A little bit of the black. Just want to make sure it's nice and solid, so I'm just going to blend out the edge, make sure my brush is clean.
Now on to the fun.
Now because this month is the Garnet, we're gonna go with a beautiful red shade, and we're actually going to be using the eyeshadow, and then we're gonna put the pigment, the same color pigment right on top, so we get like the double punch. And the shade is called One Night Stand, so we're literally gonna be using One Night Stand and also her loose pigment. So now I'm gonna take the loose pigment to pack that punch. Now the reason why I put the shade over the top first is because I am getting older and I'm getting like creasy lid syndrome. It's just not pretty. So I did that to kind of smoothen it out first. It's nothing to do with the product, it's my face. And I'm actually using Looxi Beauty's mixing medium. I know that this should be coming soon, and I do love it. I usually like to go in lighter, more medium than pigment because of my eyelid issues, but you know, you do you, boo. It doesn't sting, it doesn't burn, it's not crazy, but the shit don't move. Hate when you get one eye perfect and then the other one's like, nope. Whatever. Testing out a new concealer, and obviously it sucks.
Tarte Shape Tape duped my ass.
So I added some of the medium and it was removed. That is not the product. That is literally stupid concealer. When I added my eye drops, because I use my eye drops all the time, it removed it too. So we'll try to fix that up a little bit later. But anyway, we added some Atomic to the inner corners, and now I'm just going to blend it out because I didn't want it to be too blingy. I kind of like to add it all over the place and then kind of fix it up after. Now for the lower lash line, I used Safe Word all underneath, and then I blended out with China White. Then I went in with Androgyny and I got real close to the lash line, and then I did Dominatrix just on the outer part connecting the outer V. Then I switched to that tiny little pencil brush and Black Rainbow and Vanity just to really deepen and darken it up and smudge it out, blend it out all at the same time. And of course, I want a little more pop, so I just pushed some of that pigment, that One Night Stand, right on top of the whole finished eye. I am going to put on some liner and lashes, and then we will finish up
this look. But in the meantime, I gotta pick up kids too, so, you know, my tutorials can never be done quickly. It always takes me damn hours to finish. But I'll be back. So the lashes are on. I think these are Tarte. They're misbehaving a little bit, which I'm okay with, because I hardly ever wear lashes anymore. I'm kind of feeling like the matte is okay, but I want to add a little bit of the highlight to just maybe right here. We're taking a little bit of that butter frosting, butter cupcake frosting, whatever it's called, just a little. Whatever, you know, good enough, right?
Yeah, okay.
So I used the Perversion black eyeliner from Urban Decay. I feel like it is like the blackest. It doesn't stay the longest. I'm still searching for that one. The one that I had that really stayed was the Jouer eyeliner, and that shit's expensive. Like you don't get very much. It takes me a while to go through like a whole eyeliner. I mean, not a whole hell of a long time, but I was done with one of those in like 2 weeks. I really liked it though, but you know, when you're spending $18 a pencil, it's just like, ooh, that's kind of expensive. So, finishing off the face, that is cereal in the background. I have children home, not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it. And the background song is Old MacDonald. Little fluffy hairs. So I'm just putting on a nude lippy. And I am absolutely living in the Moonchild lip gloss. It was from Kathleen Lights. I don't know if you guys can see it all. There's like little glitter flakes in it, or sparkles. But on the face, like, you can't see it. It just looks like your lips are super juicy.
Why are you guys all in here now? Go quickly. Hey, what?
And when I'm feeling super extra, I'll take a little bit of Oceanside from Sydney Grace. It's their lip cream. A little bit here. And then, I love the formula and it smells really good. I wish that they had just a gloss finish, not like a metallic finish, because those are my favorites. And then I'll add just a teeny bit of Buxom. I got the set, like the Christmas one from Sephora.
Get done already. What are you doing? Get it and get out. Did you pour the milk?
The little set from Sephora at Christmas time when they were, like, I don't know, half price. It was like 35 and 18 and 30% off, something like that. And this is the shade Amy. And I feel uber juicy. I know, it's a lot of lip products for glosses that don't last, but it's kind of just the thing that I've been doing lately. And it's time to reapply the highlighter because it's just time. I love the Jouer highlighters. They do break very, very easily. And I have broken a citrine just it being in my makeup bag. So I like to take rose gold and blend the hell out of it because I don't like to have that. And then I take citrine and it is blinding, but I'm using my Wayne Goss highlighter brush. This was the holiday of this year. And it barely picks up anything. You see, like, it's so diffused that you could still get the blind, but wearable, you know? And I know a lot of people don't like the term wearable, but not all of us. It's not that you can't get away with it. Makeup is, you know, you do what you want to do. But a lot of people that get that going on right here, it looks great in photos, and maybe they look good in person, but not all of us do. Like if I walk out and have that stripe right here, I look ridiculous. And then the texture shows up in pictures and whatnot. I mean, of course I still will have texture, but this really diffuses it. Is it expensive? Well, yeah, for one little brush, but I love it. Happy to have it for sure. Okay guys, this is my finished look for the January collab with my friends here on YouTube. It is in the theme, of course, of Garnet. This is it, this is the look. Garnet, January birthstone, so fabulous. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to check out the other creators who created the same collab type look. I'm excited to see their videos too. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.